fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to kit up my first project for the DP for Pets event. So I have my Bubblegum Spaniel by Diamond Art Club that I'm going to be doing. If you haven't seen the unboxing of that, I will link it up there. And yeah, so I have 27 colors, so I am going to be kitting this up in one of my 30 bottle cases. My stickers have already been made and pre-cut, so I'm ready to go there. And yeah, I've already split everything apart and put it kind of in DMC order, so I am ready to go. And I'm just going to be kitting everything up. So once again, I wanted to, let me put my stickers on first before I mess everything up. I wanted to kind of, again, apologize to everyone. In getting prepared for this event, this is the first time I've hosted an event, and so trying to figure out all the things that I needed to do and the order that I needed to do them in has been a little overwhelming. And I realized that I wasn't giving everyone kind of enough time to get everything prepared. Mostly because in my mind, I'm preparing for things without realizing, oh, you guys don't have all the same information that I do, and that would probably be helpful. So again, I apologize for that. I will try to be a little better about getting information out more timely for everyone for my DP for Vets event, because that's going to be closer to the end of the year and people are going to be busy with holidays and things. So yeah, I just need to be a little better about that. But also I'm kind of learning as I go. So, you know, please forgive me for any mistakes that I might make as I kind of stumble my way through this process. So, um, yeah, uh, things have just been a little bit crazy. Let's see, let me pull my 300s over here. I'm still kind of dealing with being off for the summer. Usually it's a nice, oh, okay, I'm going to be off for the summer, and it's just a nice break kind of thing. This year it's a little different for me because I know I'm not going to be returning. And so everything just feels kind of a little crazy. And just, I feel like I'm kind of have so many balls in the air right now, where the whole thing with work and trying to figure out, what we want to do this summer. We'd like to take a vacation and how we're going to do all of that. All of our stuff with, the move to Canada and the process there. And I still got some training and things that I have to do for work. So I won't officially be done with it until the end of May, even though I don't have to go into work anymore. And so, yeah, I think I'm just, change is hard, you guys. And I think I'm just kind of reeling a little bit from all of that. And then, I decided that I was going to host this event. And while I think it will be fun, and I'm excited for everybody that has said they were going to be joining in, it's still a little bit stressful. I just want to make sure that I'm kind of doing everything the way that I should, and, crossing all my I's and crossing all my I's and dotting all my T's. Wow, that's going to get me far. Crossing my T's and dotting all my I's, minding my P's and Q's, all that good stuff, so that everything kind of runs as smoothly as possible. And so, plus, I've never really done an event before where I entered it with the hopes of winning a prize or whatever. Like for me, doing an event is just about, feeling like I'm part of that community. So I have never worried about, signing up and trying to win everything or whatever. I think I may have actually entered a couple, but like I wasn't concerned about prizes or anything. So that part of it is new for me, trying to kind of figure out all the ins and outs of that. And just kind of trying to figure out where do I go from here. I do have my goals set and, things that I want to achieve, but now that I'm not working, I'm kind of trying to figure out, okay, what's the next step for me? I'm kind of excited. I applied for a job, a pie in the sky job. No idea if I'll even get called for an interview. Just lost the lid to that one. No idea if I'll even get called for an interview, but it was something that my husband saw, and it was a job posting to get paid to read books, which sounds like a dream job. I mean, getting paid to diamond paint sounds like a dream job, but reading books for a living is a close second. So yeah, pie in the sky. Don't know if it would happen, but it could be part-time, and it would basically kind of be up to me on how much I wanted to read and therefore make, assuming that everything went well. But yeah, that would be a dream job for me. So, and I have lots of creative things that I would like to do. I think I mentioned in one of my whip and chats, I would love to learn how to do stained glass. There is a stained glass company in the large city near where I live that does stained glass classes, which I would like to take. And they're not that expensive, so it is doable. It's something that I might look into doing this summer, just to kind of get a feel for it, to see if I really would like it, and also to see how expensive of a hobby is it. I mean, my diamond painting hobby is expensive enough. I don't know if I want to add much more than that to my plate. You know what I mean? As far as costs for expensive hobbies and that sort of thing. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, something I'm looking at doing this summer. Because yeah, my husband doesn't want me picking up any other expensive hobbies, I don't think. But I would like to, the reason I'm talking about that is I would like to kind of have my jobs be creative pursuits for me. And that sounds kind of pie in the sky, but I feel like this is a good time for me to pursue that. I'm lucky enough to be in a position where I don't have to work, but I still want to contribute something. And so, having something creative where I can do that, whether I'm, I was talking to my husband about this, even if it's like 4 or 5 different kind of side hustles that would, bring in basically what I was bringing in or more with my preschool job, would be awesome. So I'm going to assume that's achievable. Okay, this one is going to have to go into 2 containers. So let me grab one here and put it in there. But yeah, I mean, that would be my goal, is to be, having several kind of, like I said, I don't like the word hustles, but kind of, I don't know, part-time jobs, creative endeavors, whatever, however you want to put it, that would be bringing in some sort of income so that I could basically be my own boss. That sounds like a lot of fun in a lot of ways. My husband and I were cleaning out our garage this last weekend, and I came across a bunch of old paperwork. Some of it was for a business that I used to own. And, looking back now, it's a business that I own, gosh, over 20 years ago. And yeah, doing all the paperwork and all that kind of stuff and keeping track of taxes and sales tax and all those kind of things does not sound like fun, but a lot of the other stuff does. So, I mean, it's nice to be your own boss and you know, to be able to say, okay, I need to do this today, but I'd rather work on this, or, you know, to just kind of have the freedom to say, this is what I'm going to do today, rather than having to kind of meet arbitrary deadlines or, you know, perform work or whatever for somebody else. Not that there's anything wrong with that. In a lot of ways, it's a lot easier because you have, you know, corporations kind of taking care of taxes and retirement and insurance and all that stuff. So, but yeah, it's kind of scary to think that I'm going to be doing all of that again, because there are parts of it I definitely do not enjoy. I am not a numbers person. And so dealing with taxes and sales tax and all that kind of stuff does not sound fun. But lots of people are doing it and doing it successfully, so it can be done. I just got to figure it out. So first I need to just figure out what it is I want to do and come up with a plan as far as that goes and see. I have several things that I want to look at, but I need to do a bit more research first. Okay, let me get the 900s over here. Where's 938? Ooh, I got those out of order. I almost messed that one up. Thought this was going to be a pretty simple kit up because there's not very many drills since it's a partial and not very many colors. But sure enough, you know, if there was a way to mix it up, I probably would have done it. Thank goodness I caught that one. Okay, that's why I separated them all ever since I made that mistake with Vibrant Italy. I've tried to be super careful about not mixing anything up and making sure that I've got everything in order so that I don't make any silly mistakes like that, because that was super frustrating. I am very hard on myself when I make mistakes like that. So, you know, not that things can't be fixed. My husband and I were just talking about all of that. I get really frustrated with myself. And, you know, I'm human. I'm going to make mistakes. I know that. But I just get really frustrated with myself because I feel like, ugh, that was a dumb mistake. I should have caught that or whatever. All right, 3371. I'm getting close, you guys. I'm getting close to being done. Okay. So there's that. There's that one. Let me go ahead and just put these last couple of stickers on there so that I have all my stickers done and I can get that out of the way. Do you guys use these extra ones for anything? Like all these extra, I mean, they're cut. I guess you guys could use them for extra stickers. I make my own, so I don't, but I wonder, does anybody use those for anything? Leave me a comment down below if you do, because I'm curious. What would you use them for? People come up with such creative ideas for things that I would never think of, so I'm always curious how everybody does stuff. Because, you know, if you have a good idea, I might want to use it. Okay, 3801. I love all the pinks in this kit. I don't know why maybe that's why I'm on a flamingo kick lately. I love, which is kind of weird because pink has never really been one of my favorite colors, but here lately I love looking at pink things. I don't know what that means. So, all right, last one. And I'm only going to need one for that, so let me put that bottle away. Last bottle here. And knock on wood, I managed to do it without messing anything up. So, and that's probably going to spill if I do it like that, so let me fix that. Still managed to make one go flying, because of course I did. All right, so that was a pretty quick kit up. Of course, it is only a partial, but still. Let me get my trash out of the way here. Okay, So I have all of my drills kitted up and ready to go. I will get a sticker for that one so I remember that it is number 604, but I will do that off camera. And I have my Bubblegum Spaniel all kitted up and ready to go. Thanks for joining me, guys. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.